What's going on, my homie fam dogs, home slice, fam slice, whatever I'm gonna call you guys, and today we're here with Fortnite. Now, it's been quite some time since Fortnite's been on the channel. Last time it was on the channel was Twitch Moments. Oh, you don't know what Twitch Moments is? Yeah, it's been that long. So, yeah, today we're here with Fortnite Festival. I'm not gonna lie, this has been fun. Fortnite Festival added a new game mode where you can actually sing into the mic. It's like karaoke. Now, do I have any singing experience? No, not really. The last time I've really ever sung anything was like for choir in like middle school. I didn't even join the choir. I was just kind of forced to do that. It was just part of my school. But that's besides the point. Now, spoiler alert, you know, I don't want to be too fake here. I've already done a few songs. I've already played a little bit. I haven't recorded myself, you know, singing or doing anything on camera in a long time either. Yeah, that's right. I've sung on this channel before. Now granted, that was really long ago, and I wish to forget that ever happened, but you know, the video's still on my channel if you want to go back 7 years and find that. Now, I do want to start off with a song I've done before, see how I sound, you know, can a random gamer sing in Fortnite, or is Fortnite just gonna glaze me and I actually sound terrible on mic? I don't know if you guys will actually see this video. Who knows? It depends. Yeah, I'll start off with a song that I know. I guess we'll do maybe 1 to 2 set lists. All right, so not sure if you can see those, but here's the songs we chose. Also, have you guys noticed my lighting's actually a bit decent? I had to close my blinds. I hate closing my blinds. I actually like natural light, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I actually wanted people to, you know, see me for this. Maybe that'll be a bad idea. Let's get right into this. Also, yes, the first song is the one I know, so who knows? Did this last night. Let's see what we can get into. This video is definitely gonna get copyrighted, but guess what? I don't care. I'm not even monetized anyway, so yeah. I low-key restarted.
You call me again, drunk in your Benz, driving home under the influence. You scared me to death, but I'm wasting my breath, 'cause you only listen to you. I don't relate to you. I don't relate to you, no, 'cause I never treat me this. You make me hate this city, and I don't talk about you on the internet. Never told anyone anything bad, 'cause that's embarrassing. You were my everything, all that you did is make me sad. So don't waste the time I don't have, and don't try to make me feel bad. I could talk about every time that you showed up on time, but I had an empty life, 'cause you never did. Never paid any mind to my mother or friends, so I shut them all out for you, 'cause I was a kid. You ruined everything good, always said you were misunderstood. Made all my moments your own. Just leave me alone. Oh, yeah.
Woo! And there's gold 5 stars on that one. Yeah, so spoiler alert, that's the song I did yesterday as we talked through the last 20 seconds of this song. I can't wait to go back and edit, see how I sound, see if I even want to post this for real. And 2, shoot, is Fortnite glazing me, or am I actually a decent singer? I don't know. I will say one thing for sure, my breath control, ugh. Cause sometimes I be singing and then I gotta take a breath, you know? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not even my best run of this, actually. Surprisingly, I had a better one last night. Yes, last night I had a better run. I might put that on screen now. I'm like actually top 100 in that song, out of thousands at least. So yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, moving on to I Write Sins Not Tragedies. I actually like this song. I know this song. It's a classic. While we get into this though, hey man, Xenoverse 3 dropped, man, and PvE Rivals coming tomorrow. You know I'm gonna be playing that. But anyways, let's get into the song.
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. But what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne.
Ah, that could have been better. Could have been better. I don't know. Next verse though.
I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality.
There goes that freaking breath control.
I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality.
Not a bad run. That's actually a new high score for me. Not a bad run. Now, what could I have improved in there? Like I said, my breath control. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I don't know where I was dropping my combos. I was trying to kind of lock in. If I look stupid, ooh, top 5,000. If I look stupid, hey man. If I sound terrible, and this is just the worst video you've ever seen in your life, hey man. Check that channel name, bruh. Check that channel name. Anyways, moving on to the next song. Somebody that I used to know. Another song that I really, really like. And honestly, this one's difficult. I have played it before, but it's pretty difficult. I don't think I've done that well, but we're gonna try and lock in. We're gonna try and lock in, man. Now, this video is definitely different to everything I've done on this channel, but hey, man, I love this game mode so much, I just decided, hey, why not make a video about it? And hey, I wanted to know what I sounded like too, so I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, here we go, you know, voice control, breath control. Just trying to get that going, you know. Try and copy as much as he sounds. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna include the first run or not, but yeah, here we go.
Now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy you could die. I told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember.
That's a good first run. That's a good first run. See, it's not like my fingers where I can just, you know, react faster. I actually have to manipulate my voice, so it does make this a lot more difficult, I feel like.
You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, or always the end. So when we found out we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends, but I'll admit that I was glad
it was over. Had to pull it back.
Didn't have to cut me off, make it like it never happened, that we were nothing. And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records till they change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Try to bring it back, try to pull it back. Kind of got away from me there a little bit, not gonna lie. Probably cracked a little bit. Hey, it's gonna happen. I'm not a professional singer. I don't do this normally.
Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over. But I hadn't believed it was always something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way. Reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't get you hung up on somebody that you used to know.
Didn't have to cut me off, make it like it never happened, that we were nothing. And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records till they change your number. I said I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. I used to know. That I used to know. I used to know somebody.
Yeah, I can't drop that low. Crack. I crack. I like that run. Couldn't get 5 stars. It's difficult. I was cracking all over the end there. You know, like and subscribe for cracks. What? But yeah, you know, sure. I'm happy with that run. Is it a new high score? I don't even think it is. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, on to this song. Oh God.
Waiting on the sunset, dancing like we never stop. Hot summer breeze on the air, hear the waves turn it up. Party till the sunrise, dancing like we never stop. Sipping cold drinks all night, we out here living it up.
There's lyrics to this song. Kind of forgot. Yeah, no, this song's literally just here to make a fool of myself. So,
Waiting on the sunset, dancing like we never stop. Hot summer breeze on the air, hear the waves turn it up. Party till the sunrise, dancing like we never stop. Sipping cold drinks all night, we out here living it up.
did not sing those lyrics, by the way. hey, 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 hey. So yeah, that's that song. I've fallen off, haven't I? I've fallen off. I know. You don't need to tell me. That it was a new high score in the middle there, as you can tell. Wow, up 22,000 spots. Wow, new high score. Wow. Yeah, you know, I could have lived without doing that on mic, but you know, on camera. But you know, we bug. That's my new high score though. Yeah, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'll embarrass myself one more time. I think I'm gonna do 2 or 3 songs. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I would embarrass myself. Maybe that's not a good life decision. All right. So here's the set list. I think a few people don't like Oliver Tree's music. Alien Boy, I don't know, sounds all right to me, but maybe my music taste is cooked, probably. And then, you know, why would I end it off on a good note when I could end it off embarrassing myself trying to sing World Is Mine by Hatsune Miku? Oh, God. Why do I do this to myself? Especially if I sound terrible. What if I sound terrible? Water. I'm not gonna lie, festival been making me mad hydrated, bro. I probably crushed like 10 water bottles in like the last like 2 or 3 days playing this. But we're gonna try Toxicity. I don't know, why'd my camera just go crazy out of focus there? We're gonna try Toxicity. Don't know how this is gonna go. So yeah, first run, don't even want to show that first one. I ain't gonna lie, hard cut. You probably heard me, and then nope, hard cut, bro. So yeah, and we're back. So let's try this again, but you know, not immediately screwing up. That'd be nice.
Conversion, software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, No! What are you on the world? How are you on disorder? Now! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Fires, the neighbors, flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a truck. Eating seeds as a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city. No! What are you on the world? How are you on disorder? Now! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder.
I feel like that was a little rough, but hey, I kind of brought it back. I'm still going for 5 stars. Maybe we can clutch up. This is probably my favorite part of this song coming up, so it would be kind of embarrassing if I screw it up. Oh, almost gold 5 stars. Oh man. Oh man. Oh wow. Top 1,000. Wow. I kind of struggled there towards the end. Top 1,000, man. Wow. If I wasn't like trying to like, you know, speed things up a little bit. Shoot, man. Oh man, I would low-key try and redo that and go for gold stars. F it. I might do that in my own pastime. Nah, bro. That's crazy. The end was a little it was a little flaky. I could have clutched up there, but here goes one of these songs that I just love to sing.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day, run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start.
Here's my favorite part.
What's a girl to do, lying on my bed staring into the blue? Unrequited, terrifying love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. I know I've loved you from the start.
Not my best run. I messed up a little bit towards the end of my but you know, still gold 5 started, still didn't make a complete fool of myself. I don't even think that's a new high score for me, which is crazy to say. Love singing that song. It just feels so smooth coming off the tongue. That's not my best run, but hey, I'm not here for perfection. I'm here to make a video. Next we have Alien Boy. Alien Boy. Now this one kind of just, oh shoot. If you saw me say oh shoot, by the way, just wasn't ready.
I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. 3 doors down so you can't ignore it. I'll hunt you down like a Tyrannosaurus. My teeth are sharp like a great white shark. Let me taste that flesh, it's my favorite part. Got an eagle beak with the ostrich feet. 7 spider eyes for every day of the week. Means I'm still at work and while you're sleeps, I'm an alien among the human beings. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out.
Oh man, I overdrive doing nothing. Oh man, that's gonna mess up my score. That's gonna mess up my score. Let's see if we can bring it back though.
10 doors down, but you still can't see me. I Tried to tell you that I'm out here on my own. I told you I was out there. Tried to tell you that I'm out here on my own. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work, but it's overrated and somehow played out.
There we go. We brought it back. We brought it back a little bit. That overdrive's probably gonna mess up my score, but let's see if we can go for gold 5 stars here at the very end.
I won't be here long at all. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work, but it's overrated and somehow played out.
Wow, we don't get gold 5 stars there. I think it was because of my overdrive. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I also messed up somewhere in there, I guess. Oh, look at those perfect phrases. Oh wow, I never even looked at the stats for this. 3 great phrases, 32 perfect phrases. And to end off today's video, sip of water real quick. Water break. Oh yeah, that's some good water. We're gonna end off World Is Mine by Hatsune Miku. I just had to embarrass myself before the end of this video, huh? You know what? Roll it, roll it, roll it. I'm gonna include it. Here we go.
世界で一番お姫様そういう扱いこの絵よね
And yes, I do know this song, but in English. I would have been way better off in English than Japanese.
そのいつもと違う見方に一つスポーツそのみっちゃんの景色は手に入るものいいねそのさ私のひと言には三つの言葉で分析することわかったら生き方を必要なのなんとかして別にわがままなんて言ってないんだから君に心から思ってほしいの互いで世界で一番の姫様君がするねまた別な世界で私をこれから思ってるのもうなんだか甘いものが食べない今すぐに
Nope. Nope.
Check 1, 2
Oh, here we go.
てっぺんかわいいの間違いでしょ文句は許しませんよあのね私の話じゃよいいねちょっとあそれとね白い車さん今出るでしょ迎えに来てわかったら走り出てるもんでお姫様って別にわ
Oh yeah. That was a much better than the middle. I got into the gold. That's 5 stars, and I don't know what I was pronunciating. My limbs are going numb. I don't think that was good for like my mental. But yeah, there you have it. I 5-starred a Japanese song that I don't know the lyrics to. Though I will say, World Is Mine, absolute banger, absolute banger, absolute banger. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, I'm a level 58 in Fortnite. Yeah, don't judge me. I don't really play this game that much. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Yeah, you know, just wanted to have a little bit fun. I've been enjoying this game mode so much. I just love the singing aspect. And it's funny because when Festival first released, man, I was a big FNF guy. So Festival, always one of my favorite modes in Fortnite, probably my favorite mode in Fortnite, if I'm being honest. They added the singing thing. I tried it out, loved it. But yeah, you know, let me know how I sound. If I sound terrible, type in the comments. Yo, Elisha, you sound terrible. You have a hidden talent, keep it hidden. Or, you know, if I sound great, wow, Elisha, you should go platinum right now. Yeah, that's basically gonna do it for today's video, man. Keep a lookout for the new Marvel Rivals Zombies PvE coming soon. Definitely gonna be playing that tomorrow when it drops. This video might be out the day it drops, so I don't know. Hope you guys liked, maybe cringed a little bit. I don't know. See you guys in the next one. Peace. That was embarrassing.